Hi, I'm Emily Iris, and today we are going to be tapping on cravings. So, I want you to make sure that you're hydrated. Drink some water if you haven't drank water today. Chug it if you haven't drank any water today. Oh my God. This works a lot better if you are hydrated. And all you're going to do is follow along with me and tap along the points that I'll be tapping on and repeat after me, of course, using your pronouns and maybe even your specific thing that you're craving. You can just kind of insert it in there, like freestyle this, okay? All right, so we're gonna start nice and easy by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in and exhale. Getting nice and embodied, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, and we're gonna start on the top of our head, repeating after me. I'm dealing with some intense cravings today. And while I'm remembering this commitment I made to myself, I am also thinking about throwing it out the fucking window. And I can see just how much power I've given to this thing. So much power that I would be willing to go back on my own word to have it. And when I say it like that, it really just gives me a pit in my stomach. Because I know that this is not helping me build self-trust. There's a reason that I cut this thing out of my life. And I remember what it was like when it was in my life. And right now I'm just gonna remember 3 things that really sucked more with this substance or behavior or habit in my life. And now I remember why I committed to making a change. And as I remember why, I'm feeling even stronger in my resolve. As I remember why I'm giving this thing up, I don't really want to do it as much anymore. It is very much less attractive and tempting. And I really deserve to have my word be kept to myself. I deserve the confidence and capability that comes on the other side of this. So even though I am on the struggle bus right now when it comes to giving up this thing, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I don't need to be perfect to deserve love and acceptance and forgiveness. That's not what this is about for me. So I don't need to pretend that it's really easy for me to give this up. I don't need to find new ways to dissociate or fill in the hole with other bad habits. I can just let myself be in the midst of this messy process and be with this skin crawling itchiness that these cravings are giving me. I'm going to take all of that energy and I'm going to channel it into something different. Because in the end, that's all that this is. It's energy inside of me that wants to move. So maybe I go outside for a walk and walk until my cravings are gone. Maybe I sing a song to my craving, or do a little dance or a primal shake to move some energy around. I know that I have the tools to help myself through this with as little pain and suffering as possible. And I know that I can be with discomfort. I've done so many uncomfortable things in my life, and I survived every single one. So even though there's parts of my body and brain telling me that I'm not gonna survive without this substance or habit, I deeply and completely trust myself and the sovereign choice that I've made to give this thing up. And maybe I can lighten it up a little and call it an experiment. Maybe the endlessness of this abstinence that I'm choosing is what's freaking me out right now. So I'll just remind myself that this is an experiment. And I'm checking in with myself right now to see how I'm feeling. And I'll check in with myself again next week and the week after. And slowly but surely, I'll start to come home to my true self and see what I'm like without this habit or substance or pattern in my life. And then I can look at all of the data and make an informed choice about what I want to do next. So even though there is a part of me that is raging against the idea of this being forever, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And I trust this choice that I made for me, and I'm going to see it through. Okay, take a deep breath in and hold it at the top for 3, 2, and 1. And when you're ready, let it go. Of course, if you have more to say, please keep tapping on this and use your words, what you're giving up, what you're craving, and I hope to see you again. Okay? Enjoy. See how you're feeling. Run it back if you need to.